Here to show our appreciation, the trophy says the undisputed champion of beautiful clean coal. Thank you, sir.
I actually love this. I love this because the coal lobbyists or whatever get together and they have this trophy that they give to Trump. And it's the undisputed champion of beautiful clean coal, which is stupid and all that. So that's what they landed on. But how long did they consider making it the beautiful clean coal peace prize? I know that it came up. I know that they talked about it and they were probably like, that's a little bit too far. He might see past that. And I don't think that he would have. I think he would have grinned like a dumb kid receiving the Coal Peace Prize. But they didn't go with it, maybe next year. So here he is getting another trophy because he likes getting trophies, but also really because everybody knows that he likes getting trophies that don't mean anything. And that is so sad. If I realize, oh my God, everybody thinks that I'm pathetic and just like being given participation trophies, I would die. I would literally die. But Donald Trump just can't tell. He's just happy. He's got his stupid lump of bronze or whatever, and he's feeling good about himself. And let's hear his part of his acceptance speech when he got the dumb trophy.
Welcome to the White House, the men and women who light our cities, and you do things that people don't even understand. There's so much, you do so much. You heat our homes, fuel our factories, and turn natural resources into American riches and dreams. Our amazing coal miners. Thank you very much, fellas. That's great. And I know you well, I know you well. I think I get about 97% of your vote. And you wouldn't want to do anything else. You wouldn't switch with a guy who had a beautiful penthouse apartment on Fifth Avenue. You wouldn't switch with that was me. I had a nice, easy life. And now I decided to do this.
So I've been paying attention to this administration for long enough to know that little weird thing he said. He's said that exact thing before. He's been in a room with miners, which admittedly he does love miners, and say they love mining. They would never switch no matter what. They don't want to be rich. They just want to mine. And I have no idea what he is talking about. I think they take the penthouse, actually. What the hell is going? Is your brain full of coal dust? What is going on in there? But anyway, yeah, no, he's super happy. They're heating our homes. They're doing all of that. Well, not that much. I mean, coal doesn't actually produce that much electricity in the United States anymore because of economic reasons. It's the literal second most expensive form of electricity. Literally, only nuclear is more expensive. Coal is outdated, wasteful, polluting, dangerous, and also not economically sound. The only person that really seems excited about it at this point is the undisputed champion of clean, beautiful coal, Donald Trump. Luke, what do you think?
It's so dumb. I feel dumb talking about it. Also, I know this has been remarked on so many times. Why is he so bad at comprehending the English language? He gets up there and he's like, welcome everyone to, it's like he never even knows what event he's going to. The reference I made covering this today on my show, Luke Beasley on YouTube, check it out, is that, those stories, I don't even know this real thing, but where like someone really starts losing it mentally in your family, but they loved going to the office. And so then you create a fake office for them with a fake phone and you let them write kind of like write thoughts. Yeah, creed thoughts on a document. And then you kind of let them go through the motions and then you give them employee of the month, even though they're not working for anybody. It's like that with him. To your point, how is he not humiliated by this? And what's funny is whenever the person says, I'm proud to present the undisputed champion of beautiful clean coal, and they switched around too, he used things like clean, beautiful, whatever, award to Trump, everyone in the room goes, ha 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 ha, and Trump's like, wow. so impressed that he's receiving this. And I don't know how he's not embarrassed by it. And then, of course, the most important aspect to this is that it feels like just out of spite, or maybe because miner is in the name of the thing he's thinking of, Trump is advocating to invest more in coal whenever he's simultaneously shutting down already finished projects with renewable energy that are cheaper and, yes, better for the environment. But it's like, just the fact that it's worse for the environment feels like the reason he's doing it, not understanding that it's also just not, as you said, economically, logistically, financially reasonable.
Yeah, no, 100%. And they're wasting a ton of money on it. I mean, buying the electricity is wasteful. The government's also wasting a lot of money. So Trump has ordered the Pentagon to buy electricity specifically that's coal produced. So not like a free market or anything, not like we want the Pentagon to spend less money, so get whatever the cheapest electricity is. No, you will spend more to get, this is DEI for coal. Like, I don't get it at all. They're gonna be upgrading coal plants that were gonna be shut down. So taking a bunch of our, literally hundreds of millions of dollars and throwing it into these failing, wasteful coal plants. This is so, like, we were told for years, like, oh, you lefties, you don't get it. Nobody's gonna spend more money just to get like solar power. It's not that anymore. It's literally cheaper. But this is how self-destructive they are. It's their weird fascination with whale oil or whatever that's like sinking our economy. And I like your idea for a solution for this. Like, don't give him the statue, give him, trumpthoughts.com, www.trumpthoughts or whatever. Like, that would be one Google Doc and we could avoid a lot of problems. I just want to show one other thing, by the way. First of all, graphic 5, coal plants provide about 15% of US electricity in 2024. Does everyone know that? Do you guys realize how little coal power is actually needed at this point as a percentage of our, it's weird, they act like it's this massive thing. And then they put out stuff like this. This is from Doug Burgum, the Secretary of the Interior. So not only are they trying to make a coal mascot, but what do you know? They're turning to AI yet again. AI, the conservatives' favorite tool for literally everything. Well, that's their use of AI. Somebody quickly responded with this. They're having fun with Coley the mascot there, but it's a little bit more realistic as to what effect coal burning actually has. Anyway, so look, inevitably, the issue is that if it's not economically sustainable, they can only prop it up for so long. And when a Democrat comes in, it's just people are not going to want to pay more for their electricity, especially as it's rising as much as it is with the data centers and everything, Luke. So I feel like this is a battle that we're going to win. They're just squeezing out as many pulmonary deaths as they can before it's over. Any other thoughts?
Well, now one reference, it does sound like he thinks that anyone who loses their job coal mining would want the equivalent of what we just explained with a fake office, would want to just go in and mine for the fun of it. I don't think he understands how difficult and harmful of a job that is. Let me just end on this. Someone on X posted, I found this so funny. Mike Bovis said, I don't know this for a fact, but I think this is the first time in history that the current FIFA Peace Prize winner became the undisputed champion of coal. Big accomplishment.
That is pretty amazing, man.
It's the Trump equivalent of the EGOT.
Exactly. Somebody's going to work out what that acronym could stand for in this particular case. I'm a little bit scared in advance. Anyway, we have other news. We've been talking a lot about, broad view of the country and everything. I want to focus in on what's going on in a state, in a pretty critical state, especially when it comes to the Senate race. Well, hold on really fast. Jan Foolery points out, Hank Green has a fantastic video about how dumb coal is. I actually watched that fairly recently. It is a great video and people should track it down.
With the cost of everything going up, here at TYT, we're always trying to help you guys out and save you some money. Your cell phone bill is the last place you should be getting ripped off. But if you're with Verizon or AT&T, chances are you're way overpaying for the plan you're on. That's why TYT is teaming up with Noble Mobile, the only cell phone plan that pays you to use your phone less. With their Noble plan, get unlimited data for only $50 a month. But the real game changer is the cash back you get for your unused data. The less data you use, the more cash back you get. It's a win-win. Stop letting big wireless rip you off. Choose a company that aligns with your values and isn't trying to milk you for every last cent. And by switching to Noble, you're directly supporting TYT in our mission of bringing you honest, independent news. So give Noble a try and make the switch today. Scan the QR code on the screen now or visit go.tyt.com/plan. That's go.tyt.com/plan.